The 5 Stalfos room in level 1 is probably the room with the widest time variance of any room inside this level, meaning if you're looking to decrease your overall level 1 time, this is a great room to start analyzing. As always, I'll be discussing this room beginning with the current world record route spawns, but as you'll see when we look at other spawn patterns, conceptually the way you attack this room will be the same no matter where the Stalfos are placed. The reason for the time variance is because we have 2 things to accomplish inside this room. 1, we need to bomb the wall to the north and get through. 2, we also need to clear out these Stalfos as quickly as possible and pick up a necessary key. First, let's start with the Bombhole. Using the Bombhole guide Eunos has provided on Red Candle, you can see we need to get on or above the bottom of the second tile from the top. We won't be moving east or west in our initial movement in this room, so focus on the bottom of this arrangement, this bomb right here. That's our goal. Second, we need to attack these Stalfos. Luckily, the bomb we're placing to head north when we're done in this room can double as a damage dealer for a few of these unlucky guys. The rest we have to clean up quickly. What I've observed is there is a red zone of sorts in this room, meaning if you can do cleanup while Link is entirely in the red zone and don't chase, your time in this room will be greatly lowered. The red zone consists of the 2-tile strip from the top of the room down to the 5th tile. The goal is to keep Link inside this red zone. When Link enters the room, you can help yourself by pushing as many Stalfos as you can that get in the way on your path to laying the bomb. The order of operation should always be bomb first for 2 reasons. 1, it can help take out the Stalfos, and 2, while it's detonating because you have to wait for that time, you can begin cleanup on any of the Stalfos you see that won't be impacted by that bomb. Your thought process entering this room should be enter, push, bomb, cleanup, all while staying inside this red zone. Let's watch this in action. Alright, you can see getting outside of the red zone over here when we were trying to do a little cleanup cost us a little bit of time. Now we're trying to pick up rupees and we're just getting away of the intended goal. That 5 rupee is probably going to be pretty big as far as his counts go, so that's the reason that he's going to pick that up. But you can see kind of getting outside this red zone just took a little longer than you wanted to spend in this room. Let's keep looking. Alright, you saw on that attempt, Link was entirely in that red zone doing the cleanup. And it's a lot's dependent on the Stalfos, depending on the direction they go, because the RNG is very heavy on which way they're going. But the cleanup there it was very clean, very succinct, very well done. So I want to take a look at that attempt again. Alright, let's analyze this one. I'm going to let this play through one more time, and then we're going to kind of go through frame by frame and see kind of the decision-making process and what happened here. Alright, so you saw that it was a 718. That was a very, very quick room right there. So we're going to back this up, and then we're going to look from the push on and see exactly what went down. Alright, so you remember the order of operations in the room is to enter, push, bomb, and clean up. So if we watch Link here, you kind of see the Stalfos, and in Link's mind, in the runner's mind, you say, okay, the Stalfos are kind of congregating here. Let's keep them inside where this bomb impact is going to be. So if we're laying the bomb here, your bomb detonation is going to be right in here. So you're trying to keep the Stalfos in here as much as possible. So if any Stalfos are coming south, if they're in this row or this row right here, you want to push them so they're going to be impacted by the bomb. So that's exactly what Link does. We're going to catch a couple of these guys. See how 2 of these guys are starting to come south? We're not going to wait for this one because the pattern's going to get very screwy. The order of operations, again, is to get that bomb down first and then start the cleanup. So we're not going to wait for this guy to make it perfect. We're going to go north. We're going to push. So again, enter, push, bomb, cleanup. Here's the push. Using the iframes from the Stalfos there to get in and lay the bomb where we want to. And then what you're thinking right now is, which one of these Stalfos is going to be killed by the bomb, or how many of them are, and which ones are not going to be. Those are the ones that we've got to worry about the cleanup. So we know these 3 up here are going to be taken care of by this bomb. You've got 2 Stalfos to clean up. So what does Link do? As soon as he lays the bomb, he gets out of the way of any Stalfos currently not in iframe, so you're not taking damage inside the room. Comes down south, turns, And then a little bit fortunate here, this Stalfos came up, and as you're doing some cleanup here to the right, we're actually going to be able to take out both of these at the same time. So does the final, remember this is one that got pushed, does the final point of damage to this one, and then he's shooting to the right. And again, right when the Stalfos was ready to die, I was able to clean him up with the final hit. So very, very well done. We're going to watch that one more time. All right, enter, push, bomb, cleanup. So that's exactly how you want to clean up that room. We're going to look at a few more attempts. And again, the Stalfos have a lot of RNG. There's a lot of play in the Stalfos, and they have kind of have a mind of their own. And what you have to do is you just have to analyze the situation every time. But the most important thing for you is not to leave this area. You saw Link have to go left here and come back around just so he didn't get hit. But again, you're trying to stay as close to this red zone as possible. All right, so this time we're going to look at this with a slightly different spawn arrangement. But again, you're going to see conceptually it's the same thing. You're going to enter, push, bomb, and then clean up. Just because the Stalfos can be in different places doesn't mean we're going to attack the room any differently. It's still bomb placement first, clean up last. All right, that was very well done. That was a really good push. Got quite a few of them killed with the bomb, and then the cleanup on it was not that bad at all. So we're going to take a look at that one more time. Beautifully done. All right, so you saw there that was really well done, except for we had to chase one of these Stalfos south. Sometimes that happens. I mean, the Stalfos have a mind of their own. They're going to go anywhere they want to, and you've got to clean up as quickly as possible. You see, it's taking a little bit more time than usual because we have to leave that red zone. And again, you want to keep Link as close to this area as possible. All right, so this is a great example of if you're going too high on this room, then what happens is the natural inclination is you want to turn around and hit the Stalfos. You saw that's exactly what happened here to Link, as he had to turn around. Then when the bomb was placed, the bomb again, and remember the bomb hole pattern that we have, you can only place the bomb in this area for it to blow this hole open. Well, if you're up here on the top, very top row and you turn around, great, you're going to be able to place the bomb. But if you're on this second row and you turn around and you're trying to do combat while you place the bomb, then unfortunately you're going to place the bomb lower, and you can see with the explosion we placed the bomb just slightly lower than that ideal bomb placement. And what happened was the bomb went off, didn't open up the hole, and we still have cleanup to do, so we're going to have to place another bomb. So again, in your mindset, what you want to do is you want to come up in here, enter, push, bomb, and then clean up. And unfortunately, if you get them backwards, this is sometimes what can happen to you. All right, this attempt was a wonderful example of keeping Link center mass right here, doing all the cleanup right here. It's fortunate, again, because the Stalfos are cooperating here. But again, you're trying to keep Link as closely as possible to this middle line and in this red zone as you can. So let's take a look at this one more time. Enter, push, bomb, cleanup. I mean, that's beautifully done. And again, that one was done the exact same way. Enter, push, bomb, cleanup was done very, very well here. And you can see if we break this one down right now, Link going through, again, we're not attacking the one on the left initially. Our focus here is to push as many of these Stalfos into this bomb hole as possible. So as he approaches this row, the third from the top, you're going to see 3 Stalfos get pushed. And that helps for 2 ways. One, once we drop this bomb, if one of those Stalfos sneak away, then you've already got 1 hit on them, so it only takes 1 more hit to clean them up. But 2, they're just going to be right in line for a perfect bomb placement here, and if they chase Link when he turns to clean up this bottom one, then they're just going to get blown up by the bomb, which is fantastic. So you see Link starting cleanup now while he's waiting for this bomb to go off. He's starting cleanup right now on the bottom one. He pushes with the first hit, and it's going to take 1 more and he can go through. So bomb hole's not even open yet. The room's completely clean for us right now. And you see Link already heading towards the door before that bomb hole is even open. So there's a really, really well done room. And you can see this room had a 539. I mean, that's fantastic. So again, let's recap what we've learned. The thought process in this room is enter, push the Stalfos, get the bomb down inside that bomb hole. And again, we'll show you that one more time. So you want to get the bomb down inside this bomb area right here. These are showing you the outer limits of where you can place a bomb and that bomb hole still go off. So for all our purposes in this room, we're walking north. You're just looking at this bomb right here. Just again, you want to get that bomb north of there. And then after that, we're doing cleanup. You try to stay in this red zone. If you can do that, you're going to have a very successful room. If you're out of here under 6 seconds, that's probably the target time for the intermediate. And then once you get down, you start pushing sub-30s and that type of thing. In the advanced, you want to get out of this room, and right around 5 seconds is where you want to be. So anything south of 5 is just fantastic. It can be a tricky room. There's a lot going on inside this room that has to happen very quickly, but if you keep the concepts down of inner push bomb cleanup, you are going to have a lot quicker times in this room, and overall it's going to bring down your level 1 time.